Okay, another interesting thing about the 6 kilometer inflatable balls, which act as artificial mountains, is that when you make a 6 kilometer inflatable ball, the humidity will go to the top of the ball and it will turn into snow, which in turn will turn into water, and it will make lakes and rivers, because all of the lakes and rivers are coming from glaciers and snow on top of mountains, and that's where fresh water is coming from, because obviously fresh water is not coming from salt water. Okay, so the artificial mountain, and you make the 6 kilometer ball, which acts as an artificial mountain, and all the humidity will automatically go there. You don't have to put it there, but you could spray water on there too, and it will turn into snow, and it will make fresh water. And when you want to, you can deflate the balloon, and it will turn the weather back into the original pattern that the weather was originally. And another thing that the inflatable, or the 6 kilometer inflatable ball, will do is, if you put the 6 kilometer inflatable ball beside the UK, okay, all the clouds will go to the highest point, which all the clouds are doing, and that it will stop raining in UK, which I certainly hope that they get, because when you're my family, when you're part of my name, I'm looking out for you. And another thing is, if you make the inflatable 6 kilometer ball, okay, and the inflatable 6 kilometer ball, which, because the humidity automatically goes to the highest point, right, it will, the humidity will turn into snow. And if you make enough of the 6 kilometer balls, you will be able to remake the Arctic, and you will be able to put it anywhere, and you will be able to do temperature control in regions. In Arizona, okay, they have, the reason why Arizona is so hot is because the mountains are not arranged correctly, and it is pulling all the hot air to the top of this mountain, and it's disproportionately spreading it back out again, where it's taking the water and putting it in one place, and then it's leaving the rest of the place with all this humidity around it. And if you put a series of these 6 kilometer inflatable balls there, the cold temperature would be evenly dispersed between the 6 kilometer balls, and it would form an entire region where everything was cold, which would be able to drop the temperature. But you'd have to obviously become skilled at where you were going to put the 6 kilometer balls in order to accomplish this, and I truly hope that you will accomplish it, in particularly to put a 6 kilometer ball beside the UK, so that all the clouds go to the top of this ball and it stops raining on these people, and I hope that you do this.